Hello, I'm your superhero critic. I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome. I missed Gamuary this year. Personal reasons, second job, life's hard, end of story. That being said, felt like crap for missing Gamuary this year. So instead, I have moved the schedule around, moved the usual March theme month to September this year so I could get a couple one-shot reviews out the way and moving the Gamuary reviews to March. So without further ado of my psychotic rambling, let's take a look and finish this Sonic the Hedgehog trilogy. Sonic 2. With the massive success of the first film and the Tails cliffhanger, it would not be long before the sequel was announced in May of 2020. Everyone from the first film would return with OG Tails, Colleen, not saying her last name because I know I'll fuck it up, and Idris Elba would debut as Knuckles. The film would be highly inspired by the Sonic 2, 3, and SGK Genesis games this time around, and would allow Jim Carrey to fully turn Robotnik into his psychotic self by having him team up with Knuckles in search of the Chaos Emerald. So let's see if Sonic went through sequelitis. Again in the Mushroom Zone, where a tweaked-out Robotnik is trying to find a way back to Earth as he slowly goes insane with nothing to do and only mushrooms to drink. Using Sonic's quill, he creates a device that sends a beacon found by avians, and after taking them out, he comes face to face with Knuckles, and they agree to work together. Best intro of a villain ever. We catch up with Sonic, who is watching over the city as an armored truck is trying to rob a place. He very badly stops that truck, but at the same time, endangers a bunch of cops and throws bombs into a garbage truck. But the last one somehow gets stuck to him inside of his quills, and he throws it in the sewer.
Trained it from downtown!
Great, you just blew up the Ninja Turtles! Sonic learns very quickly that the brakes are missing.
Holy sherbert!
Robin wants his puns back, thank you. The truck and the city are destroyed, and Sonic tries to sneak back in, reminiscing about Longclaw. An exhausted Sonic then goes fishing with Tom.
Help! If I die, don't look in my closet!
I used to have a clown in my closet. I wonder where Rainbow went. Tom lets Sonic know that he snuck out the night before.
Because this little hedgehog had way too many chili dogs. Oh no.
Yay, fart jokes! They have a heart-to-heart about Sonic's recklessness.
No, you put people in danger, and that's not what a hero does.
You don't watch a lot of superhero movies, do you? Tom just wants Sonic to be more careful. Then we jump to Tom and Maddie using a portal ring to go to Hawaii for her sister's wedding, and the cliche montage of Sonic being a kid on their own, destroying their home throughout that fun. We then get a replay of the end scene of the first film, meeting Tails.
If these readings are accurate, he's here. I found him.
Tom checks in on Sonic before we meet the groom, who plays a small joke on Tom.
Hey, man, I was totally kidding.
Okay.
Stop smacking my face! The story finally picks up as Robotnik breaks into the house, threatening Sonic's family. Knuckles then introduces himself to Sonic. And it's good! 10 points! Knuckles proves he's more powerful than Sonic, basically Hedgehog handling him all across the lawn. He then demands to know where the ultimate power is, which of course Sonic does not know what he's talking about. Tails crashes the party in a stolen cop car. The chase is on as Tails exposits what's going on, including the Master Emerald, and they do their best to give Knuckles the slip.
Did your butt just turn into a helicopter?
At least it's his butt and not something else. We go to the Mean Bean Coffee Shop, a reference to the Genesis game, and we get the notification to send Robotnik an egg drop, which allows him to freshen up and grab his drones, as he and Knuckles discuss another partnership to get Sonic and the Emerald for the two of them. Sonic then goes to see Wade.
Which is something I hope to someday say to a woman. A woman who's not my mom.
Nope. Joke is too easy. Moving on. Sonic accidentally activates the map Longclaw left him, telling him about the Emerald and his duty to protect it. They then head to Siberia together as Robotnik goes back to work with Stone while Tom gets pelted with volleyball. Maybe he should just transition. Maybe he'll get better at sports. Tom plays a magic trick on the ring bearer before wishing Sonic had friends, while Sonic and Tails are lost in a winter storm, trying to find shelter.
Run.
Table for two, please.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. Tails then tells Sonic just how long he's been watching him from his home planet.
Even in the shower?
Ah, that's a trick question.
The smut writes itself. Robotnik tracks Sonic's phone, and a miscommunication with Russians leads to a dance fight while the two of them try to get the map back. This scene is honestly out of nowhere. While it fits the themes of the film, it's still randomness as hell, and however, this connection then allows Tails to open up about his past, and they go to a peaceful sleep. Oh, you're so adorable. Sonic references his adventure series, and they investigate a temple that tells the story of the echidnas and owls fighting over the Master Emerald. Sonic then puts two and two together, using the map to unlock the owl statue's secret compass. But they are stopped by Robotnik.
Look, it's like Professor X meets the Monopoly Man.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
A chase begins as it turns into its own version of Sonic Riders as he dodges drones and eventually has a heart-to-heart with Knuckles. But before a breakthrough is met, Tails ensnares Knuckles and Robotnik nabs the compass. An avalanche begins, so after a long I have to get the ring shenanigan with Thomas switching out the rings on accident, but he saves Sonic just in time anyway. Twist in the movie starts as the government traps Sonic and takes him into custody, revealing Rachel's entire relationship was just a setup to keep tabs on our blue hedgehog. The two sisters then use Tails' inventions to take down the government men one by one until Rachel goes psycho on Randall.
You guys don't look at explosions.
That woman is a psycho! Randall shows his true love by sacrificing himself to be tased, and she forgives him while Maddie releases Tom and Sonic. Our bad guys would find the secret of the island, showing the location of the Emerald. Sonic feels like he has to do everything on his own and leaves the rest behind.
I gotta go fast.
He said it!
Sonic barely makes it to the island alive as the evil duo learn how to be Indiana Jones, running into trap after trap while Sonic is slowly on their tails trying to stop them before they grab the Emerald. But while Knuckles is fighting Sonic, Robotnik goes for the Emerald, showing Knuckles he could not be trusted at all. The temple starts to collapse, trapping Knuckles under a statue underwater, and we get references from the games that not only can Sonic not swim, but water bubbles save you. Knuckles is confused on why Sonic saved his life, learning that not everything has to be doom and gloom, while Robotnik goes back to the coffee shop, now being surrounded by the military. But he uses his new powers to begin building something, while the furry trio join in Tails' plane.
And my revenge will come when you least expect it, Fox.
Yeah, he's obviously still mad.
Robotnik creates a massive robot golem and uses all of his power to try to destroy Sonic and Tails.
It's the Stash Masher, right here in the manual.
Nice Genesis-style manual. Miss Childhood.
We get an amazing scene of our trio discussing a plan as we see them constantly rotate their positions, like you can do in Sonic Heroes. Sonic then serves as a taunting distraction while Tails and Knuckles sneak in, allowing Knuckles to punch the emerald out of him. Sonic crawls to try to grab the emerald, but in the process, the emerald crumbles. All looks bleak, but through Sonic's honorability and love, the emeralds reform themselves, and at the last second, Super Sonic is born.
I wanna be a Super Saiyan! I wanna!
Robotnik is helpless as Sonic disposes of his robot quickly and wins the day. We then see the Emerald has not really changed him as he summons a chili dog and powers down. The trio agree to be the Emerald's new protectors. Knuckles and Tails are taught how to play baseball, and they enjoy family ties together before the movie ends.
This movie is great.
This is one of the best sequels I have personally ever seen, and like the first film, made massive box office records, making $405 million back on a $100 million budget, giving the go-ahead for the Knuckles spin-off show that I may look at in the future, and the third film released in 2024.
Seeing Robotnik again, Tails and Knuckles being added to it, and the overall presence of everything just makes it feel like the franchise as a whole. I feel like the writers and the director and Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey, they all love doing these films, and they are focused on actually making the characters instead of appeasing to the masses. This franchise is great. These movies have been great. And next week, we're going to look at the newest of the trilogy with Sonic 3, with the introduction of Shadow. That being said, I'm your superhero critic, and I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome.